Hi, this is Deacon Paul, and this is the reflection for Saturday, March 28th. And today's gospel reading is again from the Gospel of John, chapter 7, and today we're verses 40 to 53. And essentially, we're picking up where we left off yesterday and continuing on with that argument among the Jewish people. Is Jesus the prophet? Is Jesus the Christ? Because he's saying a lot of the right things, but he doesn't come from the right place. He's just a humble guy from Galilee. How could this be the Christ? And I don't want to repeat the things I said yesterday, but what I want to do is just say a few words connecting today's gospel reading to the Pope's special service that was held yesterday at St. Peter's, and I hope you had the opportunity to watch that live online. And if not, you can easily find the video recording online. Just Google the Pope special blessing or special prayer service. And during that service, which was very stark and very striking and very powerful, the Pope offered a reflection on the gospel story of the calming of the storm, where the disciples are in the boat and it's being swamped, and Jesus is asleep in the stern and is woken and calms the storm. And during the service, during his reflection, the Pope said many wonderful things. It's really worth seeing or reading the entire transcript of his remarks. But one of the things he said was this. He said, "Lord, you are calling us to faith, which is not so much believing that you exist, but coming to you and trusting in you. And this Lent, your call reverberates urgently. Be converted. Return to me with all your heart. You are calling on us to seize this time of trial as a time of choosing, a time to choose what matters and what passes away." And in the same way that the people who encountered Jesus had to make a choice about him, the Pope's reminding us this is a time of choosing for us. And I think what this pandemic is doing for us all is laying bare what does matter and what does pass away. And we can see for ourselves how much of our lives we've allowed to be oriented around that which passes away rather than that which truly matters. So experiencing this time of difficulty and uncertainty and fear as a time of choosing, as a time of trust. And again, there's a big difference between trust and belief, as the Pope points out. And that's also the challenge that the people who encountered Jesus directly had. Can I trust this guy? Can I put my trust in him? Is he really who he says he is? And fortunately, we live on a side of history which allows us to say yes to that yes, we can trust. And so invite you to take a few moments today, reflect upon that call to choose what matters and separate that from what passes away.